Now the number 2 hitter, Ildemaro Vargas.
Second baseman.
And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
Fly ball down the line, and it drops in. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. One-run game, bottom 9.
No, that's low.
Grounder might be 2. Lopez. Off-balance feed, there's 1. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, center field. Trying to get to it. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Vidal Brujan. The pitch. That one ripped. Base hit down the line. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. 4-3, they take the lead. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Forrest Wall. And a foul ball. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Berger stands in now and watches strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Looking. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Back here in St. Louis, here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Nardi back to work. And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now the right fielder, Brendan Donovan. Fought off foul. A 1-run lead here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is fine, and he scores. And again, we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Walker. First pitch just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. With the winning run on at first. And here in extra innings. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now batting Michael Ciani. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one pulled foul. Right-hander kick steals. And a good eye there. At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now now we're in extras. And there's a new one. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. The pitch. That one finds the zone.
0-1.
The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that.
And that's a base hit. The throw in. Save. He beats it. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And here is Connor Norton. Swung on, belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. They add on late as the run scores all the way from first. And it's 6-4. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman. Fouled off left side. Man at second. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely.
The center number 28, Kyle Stowers.
Pitching change here, JoJo Romero. This is his first appearance of the season.
Romero.
Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit. High fly ball, right field. Donovan sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Next to hit, Nick Fortes.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. This one smacked out to left center. Snags it. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Vidal Brujan. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now here is to the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Marlins 7 and the Cardinals 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. The pitch. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is down low. And the pitch. This one popped up. Norby under it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ildemaro Vargas next up for the Cardinals.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First offering, and it just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that's in there at the knees. And there's a ball. On the ground, right side, Norby. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
So they're down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Wilson Contreras. Swings and misses.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The Redbirds down to their final strike. On the ground. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shamley saying so long.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon.
One down. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a foul ball, he stays alive. So the tying run at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move to the gap. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Forrest Wall.
Marlins down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Forrest Wall. Trying to deliver as the hero. Up the middle, Fitzgerald fires to first on the run, and that is the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John. Here's Austin Riley, 1 for 3.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
On the ground, 2 ball. Norby over to second. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So 2 down. Miguel Andujar up next for the A's.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
In there at the knees.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Trying to send this to extra innings. Right through there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a ball and 2 strikes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitcher.
Tosses across the first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. This ball game's still tied 5-all. Back in Oakland, new inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Emmanuel Rivera. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's 6-5. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Out to center. Ruiz gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The right fielder of the 12, Jesus Sanchez.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Scott Alexander.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. High in the air, out to right. On the move. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board on just 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Marlins 7 and the A's on to the bottom of the 10th. Now, Ryan Noda.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though he caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Abraham Toro. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jacob.
Digging in for Oakland, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
So you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off. Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. 1 strike away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
With the tying run at the plate, you're in extra innings.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight.
Go ahead run on base. Now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed though.
And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Bryce Harper to the plate, known for his late inning heroics. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Bounce to the right. Norby throws to first in time. Harper retired. And that is that. Huge opportunity missed there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the third baseman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And here it comes. In the air out to center, Rojas. Under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That's to third, and it gets by him. And the winning run is aboard.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
One strike.
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Victor Mesa Jr., the next up for the Marlins. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He powers that one out of here. And the Marlins walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 5 runs on 9 hits.
And next to hit for Detroit, Justin Henry Malloy. He's 0 for 1.
Justin Henry Malloy.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's a hit! And now the winning run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
Now
right there.
that
Really important at bat coming up now.
And that one fouled off. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Wernberger into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. The throw home, but it's offline. He will score.
Huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
And now Dylan Dingler swings and misses. That's strike one. It's in there.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, but we've got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. Norby. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Gio Urshela. Bounce to the right side. Takes it himself. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up. We're back, and a new arm on the mound. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's under it. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Ground ball left side. Urshela to first in time. And that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Vidal Brujan.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Base hit into center field. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Emmanuel Rivera, the next up for the Marlins. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that extends the inning.
Now that shortstop, Otto Lopez.
So first and second with 2 outs. Otto Lopez, the next to hit. That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. One run across, around third. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Marlins 3 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Here comes a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Here's Riley Green. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the last half of the 10th. The tying run at the plate.
Nope,
Close, but called a ball. And the count 1-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to first on the run. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So last chance for the Tigers. Digging in, Akil Baddoo. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
They're down to their final strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him! And that is the ball game.
Well, Luke, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon.
Back to the top of the Miami order, and now it's Vidal Brujan trying to deliver as the hero. Out towards right center field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Here's Ketel Marte.
The batter.
First pitch misses.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next pitch is outside.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him? I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
There's a strike. They're down 3 in a row.
Well, what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something.
Chopped left side. Rivera. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, it's Xander Bogaerts now. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Xander Bogaerts.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. So the tying run at second. This could end it. Sets him down looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners.
So up next, Josh Smith. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. With possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, But this is where they earn their keep.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now, that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here. Travis Jankowski. So bases loaded with one away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
There's the strike at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a chopper. To second, that's one. The double play ends it right here.
You can still feel the energy in this ballpark. What a great finish. Everyone on their feet looking for that pitcher to get the final out. They strand the tying run at third. The go-ahead run was at second base. A lot of pressure, but they were able to pull it out. Nice W.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Misses inside. And that is ball one. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
That's the ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
One strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. Sanchez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Robbie Grossman.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Now it's Robbie Grossman. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And that one clips the corner. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Hard liner. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score for the season.
So 2 down, and up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Trying to deliver as the hero. That's ripped into the outfield. Gone! He leads the yard to right. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the bat, a nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line for tonight.
Go ahead run on base. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The batter.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The 1-0. Out to short, Lopez. Sends it across the first, and that is that. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. All tied 1-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And here's the first baseman. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Movement in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis up and throwing. Hit in the air, center field. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Then there's one down. Here's the third baseman.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And there are 2 outs.
Number 1. Second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Connor Norton. That one fouled off. Two outs. In the air, left field. Straw getting an angle on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Miami, on to extra innings. And now, Andres Jimenez. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. 0-1. with the go-ahead run standing at second here in game one of this three-game set. Got him looking, and there's two away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this whole crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man on second, two down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position here in the top half of the 10th. To third. Rolls across the diamond. Guardians go down in order. One left for the Guardians. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Clase back to work. Fall off foul. Righty delivers. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now it's going to be Victor Mesa Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A gigantic blast. And they walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is the final.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Now,
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score in the tie. 5-5 now.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. And we carry on to the 13th. We're all tied up, 5-5. So remaining in the game defensively, Randall Grichuk. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. New pitcher now, Huascar Brazobar.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Man at second. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Out towards left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Sanchez.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Base hit.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon.
Right through there for a strike.
One run across in the frame so far. Here deep into extra innings. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
At the plate, number 70. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two on, 2 outs. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
That's 3 singles in a row. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the mound now, number 72.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the third baseman, 1 for 3. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Grichuk going back, pulls it in on the warning track. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club down to their final 3 outs. It's the Marlins 7, the Mets 5. Back here at Citi Field, here's the third baseman, Jake Burger. As the lefty gets to work. On the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And the batter now, Blake Perkins. First pitch just misses. With the tying run at the plate, here in the second game of the series.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air right field, Sanchez gets under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's a 7-6 game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Number 11 in the box now. Takes strike 1. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. The line of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Gordon sizing this one up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, 13-inning win on the road. Very impressive all the way around. But what I like is the opportunity that certain players who don't contribute a whole lot game to game, they came in big in this one. And I think they'll be looked upon and called upon in future games to help get the W as well.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victory.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Wong, the runner at third. Rafaela on second. Gonzalez on at first with 2 down. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. And here is number 70. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tied at 4. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Across is the winning run, and the Marlins walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors as they left 15 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits, with 1 error they left 16 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes.
And here's the catcher. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Out to short. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Runner from third in to score. And in the 9th, they take the lead.
Now the center fielder, Kyle.
1 down. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely. It's 5-2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Rafael Montero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two on, one out. Now a fly ball to right center. Adolph sizes this one up, makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Emmanuel.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Miami, Emmanuel Rivera. Up the middle, Pena. They take the force out, and that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Marlins 5 and the Astros 2. Back here in Houston, so bottom of the ninth, and now it's Alex Bregman. Right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. 0-1. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
It's a good take.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
McCormick now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Astros down to their last out. So next up for Houston, number 28. And first offering is fouled off. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nico Horner trying to deliver as the hero. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
0-1.
And fouled off. Nardi is just one strike away.
1 ball.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
And that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Here now.
And now for the Marlins, Nick
The
Gordon.
left fielder, number 2.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Gordon.
Now a screamer into the outfield. A dive, and he can't hold it in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down, runner at third. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Norby. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the third baseman, 1 for 3. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Whips it across, and we're headed to the 11th. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We push on to the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now we go to the 11th, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Chopped in the ground. Tosses to first. Lindor retired.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the goal.
Runners breaking for the plate, and it's a squeeze. Off balance throw in time. They get the out, but the suicide squeeze works, and a run scores on the play. Aguero in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. To the right side, sneaks through, base hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now Bader up to the plate. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And that'll fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 5-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Sanchez makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Reed Garrett.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress.
And now the first baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. This to third, and that's just foul.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now it's the Marlins catcher. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Vidal Brujan. Ground ball right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start...
Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Swings and misses. And that is strike one. Big swing and a miss.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Kicks and fires. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Two on, one out. Now the number 2 hitter, Harrison Bader. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Just missed.
1-0.
With the tying run at third, winning run at first. And here in extra innings.
1 ball.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider.
Got him looking. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. Ezekiel Tovar digs in now.
We
talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings and misses. That's strike one. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Rockies down to their last out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero. And there's the strike. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run. And tying run on second base. Norby. Throw to first is in time. And that'll do it. The Marlins even up this 4-game series at a game apiece.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So 2 down. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the tying run at third, here in extra innings.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for when you get into some hot weather.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Here now is our
Tristan Gray, the next up for the Marlins.
Now
1 for 3.
the first baseman, Tristan Gray.
In the air out towards right center. Merrifield gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the ground to third, might be 2. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, number 70. Trying to deliver as the hero. Bounce to third. to first. Ball game. And the Braves take game one of the series on the road.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
2.